Hello. Today, let us understand the topic of materials management. So, you can see the definition. Materials management refers to inputs into the production process, most of which are embodied in the finished goods being manufactured. According to this definition, materials management is a core supply chain function and includes supply chain planning and supply chain execution capabilities. Specifically, materials management is the capability of firms in order to use to plan total material requirements. The material requirements are communicated to procurement and other functions for sourcing. So, material management integrates the flow of supplies into through and out of an organization to achieve a level of service which ensures that the right materials are available at right place at the right time in the right quantity and quality and at the right cost. That is the basic objective of materials management. Now coming to objectives of materials management. As you can see on the slide, it is to support the production departments with materials, to minimize investments, to avoid accumulation of work in progress, to maintain adequate inventories, to contribute direct profitability, to ensure economy of cost by processing economic order quantities or EOQ. So these are the objectives of materials management. According to this, materials management is basically concerned with management functions supporting the complete cycle of material flow from the purchase and internal control of production materials to planning and control of work in progress to warehousing, shipping and distribution of the finished product. That is the main objective of materials management. Materials management is a service function. It is an important as manufacturing, engineering and finance. The supply of proper quality of materials is essential for manufacturing standard products. The avoidance of material wastage helps in controlling the cost of production for the manufacturer. So this is about the objectives and the definition of materials management. Now, next one is what is the need for inventory control? First of all, meaning of inventory. Inventory refers to all the idle physical stocks which have economic value. Such stock is called as inventory. Now coming to inventory control. So you can see the definition on the slide. Inventory control is defined as the scientific method of providing the right type of material at the right time in the right quantities and at right price to sustain the given production schedules. So according to this definition, the importance of inventory control is to minimize the blockage of financial resources and it reduces the unnecessary typing up of capital in access or excess inventories by ensuring timely availability of adequate supply of goods. And inventory control helps the firm as well as the customers. Now, what are the uses of inventory control? It keeps track of your inventory and offers a centralized view of stock and controls the cost of manufacturer by making stock reports for analysis of your inventory, and it improves the delivery by managing stock outs and meeting customer expectations. and it manages, plans, and forecasts by analyzing the data trends, and also it reduces the time for managing inventory by keeping records in place. So these are the benefits of inventory control. Now coming to the next topic. So what is stores management and what are the different types of stores records which the stores department has to maintain? See, stores management. Stores management is concerned with ensuring that all the activities involved in storekeeping and stock control are carried out efficiently and economically by the store personnel. In many cases, this also encompasses the recruitment, selection, induction, and the training of store personnel and much more. Now, coming to the functions of stores management. You can see on the slide, it facilitates the maintenance of accounts for each item of inventory. And position of inventory can be updated from time to the stores manager. So the functions of stores management are, so it is to provide maintenance of materials, spare parts, and general stores are required. And stores management function is to receive and issue materials after physical inspection and proper identification. So these are the functions or basic functions of stores management. Now coming to stores records. So what type of store records that the company have to maintain? So in the stores record, we have the first one is material requisition note, purchase order, invoice, goods received note, goods return note, stores ledger account, and bin card, or the generally so which the stores manager will be maintaining as a record. Out of which the first one is material requisition note. Here, a material requisition, also known as material requisition form or a material request. It is a document used by the production department to request materials they need to complete a manufacturing process. Now, the second one is purchase order. A purchase order is a commercial document and first official offer issued by a buyer of a seller indicating types, quantities, and agreed prices for products or services will be offered. That form is called as purchase order. Next one is invoice. So invoice is a list of goods sent or services provided with a statement of the sum of due for this is nothing but an invoice. And goods received note. So this is also a form maintained by the stores department. Once the goods is received by the stores department, then they have to fill the goods received note. So what type of goods received, quantity, and also they have to mention the price over there, and goods return note. So this written note will be filled by the stores department. So once the goods are received, if there are any defectives in the goods, then so they have to resend the same goods to the supplier. Then that time the stores department has to fill the goods return note. And coming to stores ledger. Stores ledger is a account which have to maintain by the stores department for accounting purpose. And finally, the bin card. A bin card is the record maintained under the perpetual inventory system by the stores department and shows the quantities of materials received, issued, and the balance in the hand after each receipt and issue. So it is also known as stock card or bin tag. So this is about the store's records. So which every stores department have to maintain: material requisition note, purchase order, invoice, goods received note, goods return note, stores ledger account, and bin card.